Hey, what's up, guys? We're over here prospecting the ClearCreek Greenway Honeybee Trail right near ClearCreek Gorge on the outskirts of Redding. So let's see if we can find anything metal detecting. There's a lot of tailings back there and all that kind of good stuff, so maybe we'll get lucky. Tailing piles on both sides and over there and everything else. Lots of tailing piles all over the place out here. This whole road is straight caked all the way down ClearCreek Road, so definitely looks promising. Let's see what we can pick up. I can't see the screen, so I can't even tell how good the clarity is. But yeah, this is the start. Walking in. Oh, all kinds of blackberries. Look like they're almost done over here. Straight grit, boy. Some already turning red. That's a good spot to come pick them. Straight loaded. It's good to know. Lots of blackberries down there too. Loaded. But yeah, it's a pretty cool trail so far. I guess I'm like more on a road. But yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Still walking in. It's a little bit of a walk to get to the creek area, so we'll keep going and make it down to ClearCreek, and hopefully we find some good chunky gold. Even little specks would be alright. I brought my gold pan, got my GoldMonster2000, and yeah, we're ready to get some. Alright guys, stay tuned. Check this spot out, guys. Try to do a little 360. See if you can see it. I might have to switch it. But yeah, a cool little spot going up into there. It's all tailings. Nice little kick it area on the bench. And there's a big cutout. This whole road was made out of a bunch of tailing piles that they just leveled out, you can tell. Yeah, look at this. I've panned in that corner right there and found some micro golds in the past. That's where a big tree fell. Probably this one right here, actually. I guess that's obvious, right? But yeah, it's all dug out in here. Big. I think this is where the creek comes through. Let's see if you guys can see it. Let's see this way. It goes all the way into there. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. I think I'm going to come down there and metal detect, so maybe I'll just check around, especially that carved out area. It looks pretty nice. Here's another spot just coming off the trail. Nice bedrock over there. It's a nice deep cut little creek. Looks like it runs pretty good in here during the winter time. So I'm gonna try to check this spot. Looks nice. Look at that. Mineralized quartz. There's a lot of hot rocks in this area too, so it gets a little rough. I'm gonna start checking some spots. I'm gonna check a little bit more in this area. Some bedrock. There's a little froggy. Have you guys seen him? Oh, he's hopping. Oh, he took off. There's a lot of hot rocks in here, so it keeps making the thing go off. But yeah, I'm gonna check a little bit more in this area. It is bedrocky, so. I think it's a hot rock. I've already dug up a few of those. It's one of the black rocks. It's hard to record and do this at the same time. Seems like that black rock probably right there. If you guys can see what I'm doing. See? It's quiet now. I moved that rock that had a bunch of black on it. And no sound. I'm trying to trust the computer more, so I'm gonna not mess with that one. Probably junk. Oh, 4 or 5, but that's the wrong side, so I'll give it a boot ski. I like someone's glasses. Must be something in here if they have their glasses. 04. It almost looks like that granite looking rock. It has all the black in it. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Hot rocks everywhere. Oh, that's some dead poison oak with some fresh grown crap. He's jumping back and forth. Let me inspect a little bit. I probably need to go back for my hammer. Looks like it's not sure, so I might go get my rock hammer and try to dig this little spot out real quick. I didn't show myself digging it, but I think there might be 2 targets. But the first one, piece of wire, ridiculous. Alright, just got done searching this creek. Lots of bedrock, but there was nothing but little bits of wire and aluminum. A lot of small numbers. Nothing what I wanted. Railroad spike right there, all rusted to hell. Yeah, I checked all the cracks and crannies in here. I'm sweating a lot right now. But yeah, I was hoping there'd be something in here. It definitely looks nice. I wonder if it's too bright for you guys to see, but I'm hiking up back up. Yeah, it looks pretty good, man. Super cut out. Looks like a lot of water rushes in here. Either that or it's this is all deep from the hydraulic mining that they were doing out here. Yeah, here's my stuff. I'll hike the rest of the way up and out of here. It's not too far, it's just right around this bend now, but it takes a while to dig each hole, so that's kind of the issue there. Oh yeah, you can tell there's tailings all up on the bank here. It's kind of high up there, you can't see it, but it's all rocky. Piles of river rock, so it definitely is hydraulic mining up in here. So I'm gonna keep hiking, get to where the water's flowing. Alright guys, it looks like we made it to the water. It's the first time I've been to this area, so I wanted to stop and start recording so we can experience this together. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good out here. It's definitely pretty. I'm gonna try to find a way to get out to the water. There's a little creek in front of me right here too. A tiny little, it's either a side creek or a small, yeah, it's just this one splits a little bit. A little bit right here. I already feel like getting my shoes wet, so just keep hiking along until I see a good area to go out. I want to find some bedrock too, so that's another thing. Jeez, it's all overgrown in here. Hopefully no poison oak. Yeah, there is. There's something shiny down there in the water. A little something silver. Wasn't too much further and bam. A little creek access. It's definitely nice. It's not super deep or nothing. Okay, just like 1 minute further down, and it definitely gets deeper out there. It's a nice little swimming hole. A lot of sand. Nice tree cover for shade during the hot ass winter. Or summer, what the hell. And then yeah, you got shallow spots, super calm. It's not flowing super quick right here. And it looks right out there, it looks, I don't know, 10 feet deep at least. It's probably like 4 feet deep right in front of me right here, and then it gets a little shallow again from a sandbar. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, nice. It's all sandy down in there too. Nice little swim hole. It is pretty. You'd need to get a wagon to haul it out, all your stuff, because it's a little bit of a walk. Not too bad. Wonder how many people come here swimming in the summertime. Oh, there's some bedrock up that way. Wonder if I should keep walking. Maybe I'll search and metal detect some of this area, but it is super rocky. I think I'm gonna go up a little further, find the bedrock. This trail is pretty once you get to the creek spot. Look at it. It's like a jungle up in here. Blackberries. Who knows, probably poison oak mixed in there. It always is. It's always mixed in, especially near blackberries. I don't know why. But yeah, it's a cool little trail. Look at it. I'm walking through the jungle. Mosquitoes are obviously a problem in here. Look at that. Just had one just gnawing on my arm. Like usual. Oh, look at all these blackberries. County, you guys want some blackberries, dude? This is the spot. I think I'm gonna come with my kids and wife and try to pick some blackberries during the summer. Or actually, shit, dude, in like a couple weeks, some of them look like they might be ready. Yeah, it's a pretty trail. It's randomly. Oh, someone's gold mining. This spot's all bedrocky and pretty. Here's another opening to the creek. A lot more bedrock. So I'm going to try to metal detect this big old chunk. Then I might crevice a little bit and see what's in these cracks. So I've been digging mostly trash again. A lot of brass, a lot of copper, all kinds of stuff. But that's pretty up here. It's another little swim hole. It's a nice little island over there. That little mound. I bet that will have some good gold on it. I don't think anyone's actually checking those areas. Wonder if I could get to this other rock. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I can get down there. That's a nice crack, boy. Right there might have something in it. But yeah, I'll start some metal detecting. A little bit more, gotta turn it back on. Wait for it to power up. Check some of the bedrock. Angle sucks. Ooh. I'm trying to fall. This looks like a gold flake down there. And that crevice. It's just hard to do this one-handed. Balancing, holding the phone with one hand. Big numbers. It's probably a nail or something. This crevice right here. It's hard to get in between this shit. To spread my legs to do that. I almost want to jump in. It's freaking toasty out today. Alright guys, I'm going to check this rock a little bit better with two hands so I can balance better, and then I'm going to start crevicing a little bit. I feel like I'm going to crevice this little spot. It's right near that big opening right here. That crack that goes all the way down. And then it flows through when it's high water, so I feel like all these little cracks in here should trap gold, especially where this plant is. I don't even think you can pull it out, but I'm gonna start scraping. Hopefully you guys could see. This is a weedy, like a weeding tool. Cuts roots and gets like cracks. Well, it's gonna be hard one-handed, but I'll get a bucket and, or I mean a pan full, and I'll let you guys see what's the outcome. Here's the first crack. Got it pretty deep. A lot of moss, a lot of roots, all kinds of stuff. Not sure why nobody's over here cleaning this area. I feel like this would be like a better spot than where everyone else is digging. I've seen a bunch of holes everywhere, but just all this is in perfect shape. Yeah, it gets deep. There's a couple small pieces in here. There's that one. A few up in the corner. And some that fell down because it just freaking fell on the back of me. So there's a speck there. There was a wire piece too down in here, but I need to pan it a little slower at home. But yeah, you can see the specks. Nothing crazy. So yeah, there's a little bit of gold in that crack. Some micros, flower gold. And there's that wire gold somewhere in here. I'm going to try to pad it up. Alright guys, so that's the day. Found some micro fly poop. And that's about it. Nothing with the metal detector except for a bunch of junk again. So I think next we'll be off to the Trinity, but I think I'm gonna go on a Crevicing adventure somewhere. I don't know, maybe in French Gulch, maybe Clear Creek, maybe the Trinity, but somewhere I'm gonna make a new video, maybe tomorrow, and try to do Crevicing and look for a new spot to run my sluice. Oh man, but alright guys, hope you guys have a good night or a good day, depending on what country you are living in. Alright guys, peace out.